Disclaimer. Number 1. I will be talking about the plot, but nothing will be spoiled as I'll only talk about the beginning of the game. That's all. Enjoy the video. As someone who has never cared about Star Wars, I have never seen any movies, have never played any games until now. I stumbled upon this game when YouTube recommended me a video of an update coming to the game, and that's what caught my interest. Since I'm beyond broke, I was unable to buy the game, and still am unable to buy the game, until I found out I can start an EA Play subscription for 79 cents, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was included in the subscriptions library. Being beyond excited, I downloaded the game and launched it the very next day. Number 1. The story. The game starts off with the sound of rain, alien music coming from Cal's headphones, and TIE fighters flying in the background. At least I think they're TIE fighters. You play as Cal Kestis, a Jedi who survived the Purge.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
He is now working as a scrapper, trying to hide the fact he's a Jedi, since all Jedi are being hunted and killed. But of course, since this is a game, something goes wrong, and Cal has to use the Force to save his friend Poff, revealing that he is a Jedi. After going home by train with Poff, the ride is suddenly stopped by stormtroopers entering the train. They are taken outside, and there are Imperial soldiers there, and one of them announces that there is a Jedi amongst one of them. If the Jedi doesn't reveal themselves, they will all be executed. So Poff decides to tell the Imperials he's the Jedi, which he's not, and goes next to the Ninth Sister, who then kills Poff, forcing Cal to reveal he's a Jedi. He's thrown onto the railway, where he luckily lands inside the train, and after a small tutorial section, you fight the Ninth Sister. After a fight with her, you get saved by Seer, a former Jedi, which I'm not gonna explain, and the best character in the whole game, Grease. You all escape to a planet the Empire doesn't know about, and that's where the game opens up and you can explore the planet. Your goal the whole game, after listening to a conversation about rebuilding the Jedi Order told by Seer, is to get the holocron, which has information on Force-sensitive children, so you guessed it, rebuild the Jedi Order. So the whole game, you explore planets, entering vaults that were made by an ancient civilization called the Zepho, trying to find the holocron, and unlocking new Force abilities along the way. That's all I'm gonna talk about regarding the story. Now, we move on to the gameplay. Number 2. The gameplay. I played the whole game on Jedi Master difficulty, which is the second hardest difficulty. So it was pretty hard at boss fights and if you had multiple groups of enemies attacking you, but otherwise, the gameplay is really nice. As you go along with the story, you unlock more Force powers, which makes combat, at least in my opinion, way more fun. You can pull enemies, you can push them, you can throw stuff at them, you can deflect their rockets. You also get upgrades for your little robot friend, BD1. And the only thing I don't like about the gameplay is how you need certain upgrades for Cal and BD1 to access places and open boxes which really only contain cosmetics, except for the yellow boxes which increase the amount of stims BD1 can hold. So basically, you see a box, you can't open it, you can't access it, you go along with the story and then you're like, oh yeah, I have an upgrade now. I can go back to that planet, find that box, and I can get my upgrade. Anyways, the combat is really nice and satisfying once you master it. I haven't mastered it at all. All in all, the gameplay is nice, but the exploration gets repetitive. Number 3. My final thoughts. My final thoughts on this game is that everyone should try it, even if they're not a Star Wars fan like me. This game made me laugh, it made me cry at certain points, and needless to say, this game made me a true Star Wars fan. And I'm very much looking forward to the sequel, which is in development currently. This was my first ever review of a game, so feedback would be greatly appreciated. Also, thank you all for watching and have a great rest of your day.
せーの